all about self-leadership is really put yourself in a position. I need to put myself in a position where I'm faced with difference. May it be ideas, may it be experiences. And I'm going to share with you an experience that I've had with a friend of mine who was giving a course with me. And it was a fantastic experience. I've worked for multinational companies all over the world for years and years and years. And one day I was in Germany. And I was in Germany and I was giving a course with a lot of people. It was a course in English. And I had with me a very good friend of mine who is also a trainer who was purely British, beautifully British. And the course was 3 days. Everybody was sleeping over at the hotel, 3 days in a beautiful place in Germany, East Germany, beautiful. And the Black Forest, absolutely beautiful. And then we were at a hotel who had a huge spa. The hotel was absolutely full of companies. Full, it was a huge hotel with a huge spa. And at the end of the first day, and here comes the example, my good friend, English friend, tells me, Louis, see you later. I'm going to the spa. I love saunas. I love this very cold swimming pool and then the very hot sauna. I love it. And I don't like that. I said, okay, see you at dinner. So after 20 minutes, I'm at the reception. I'm doing something. And that friend of mine, my colleague, was beside me. And I said, weren't you at the spa? I was, but I'm not anymore. I said, what happened? Louis, do you know it's my first time in Germany? Yes, I know. You're a Brit and you never came to Germany until today. Yeah, I know, but these Germans are crazy. It was all red. And I said, what happened to you? Louis, you can't imagine. I was at my restroom, men's restroom, with my towel around. I leave my restroom and suddenly I see 2 ladies fully naked in front of me. And I said, I must be at the wrong restroom. It can't be possible. 2 ladies fully naked? I'm crazy. I was in the wrong restroom. So I went back in. And when I went back in, I realized they were only men. So I couldn't have been wrong. The ladies were wrong. But his filter, his belief system, would not admit he was right. At first he said, I'm at the wrong restroom. Of course it was not. They were only men. So we went out again. And he would stress, with my towel around, he went, and then I didn't see the ladies anymore. The ladies must have realized they were at the wrong restroom. Yes, they were. What happened? I went into the spa. Huge spa. These Germans are crazy, Louis. Everybody naked. Men and women all together, everybody naked. And what happened? How long have you stayed? Not more than 10 minutes. So that's why you are here now. Yes, yes. Yes, this was crazy. Germans are crazy. It would never happen in the UK. And I told him, yes, it would never happen in Portugal, would never happen in Spain, in Greece, in Italy, in the south of France. But it helps a lot. It happens a lot in the northern part of Europe. And we were in Europe. Germany, Netherlands, Belgium, they don't care. It's everybody together and everybody naked. But he couldn't stand it. And then he went like this. And he said, you know, Louis, because he works with this as well. And he was really becoming conscious of what had happened. He was observing his belief system. And he said, Louis, can you imagine? I'm in the spa. I want to be in the sauna. And I myself will not allow myself to stay in the sauna. And he says, there's 2 here. One, which is I, who wants to stay in the sauna. And another one, which is also I, who tells me, get away from this sauna. This is schizophrenia. And then he says, it's amazing the power of the beliefs. And then he says, this is when he really nailed it. Louis, I know what it is. It's my mom. Can you imagine? I'm 45. I'm in Germany. I'm going into a spa and I'm wondering, what would my mama say if she was to see me here? It's amazing. Can you imagine the power I've handed over to my mom and to my education? And then he says, you know what? I realized with this experience, and he was still stressed, I realized I was raised to feel ashamed in front of naked bodies. And I can't get rid of this because I want to stay in the sauna and I can't allow myself to stay in the sauna. Can you imagine the power? And I told him, you know, I had the same experience. And when you travel, it happened to me once. And it never happened to me anymore. And the first time I had this was in Helsinki. And he asked me, what did you do? I stayed in the sauna. And did you like it? No, I sweat like hell. And it was not from the heat. Of course. And it was incredible, is that we deal so badly with difference in different experiences and in listening to different things. It's the only way we can grow. If I don't have the self-leadership to accept different experiences, totally different from mine, and different sayings, totally different from mine, where am I going to be responsible for my life? I will always try to annihilate anybody who is different from me. I will not live my life. I will live my life and my emotions will command my life. I'm not a free person.